Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we'll be reviewing the Season 6 Dev Talk where they showcase the upcoming changes for Season 6 and some newer features or improvements that they did not include in the closed beta. So if you're ready for this video, please drop a like, subscribe here if you're new, and let's just get on with the video. So first things first, the official title of the new season is very questionable but might be a translation thing. It's gonna be called White Nights. Nights with the letter N, as in nighttime. I don't know what that means, but sure, we'll take that, I guess. And for the main highlight of the season, it will be the Hostile Sector PVE dedicated mode, where for me, it's the PvE mode they really fumbled upon. Facing from no man's land, they really took the feedback and kind of pivoted into a different direction. So the reason why I say it's fumbled because the AI here are unreasonably strong. Yes, we wanted them to be strong, but they're kind of too OP at this point. And taking a look at it from a casual and even a competitive perspective, this mode is a bit tedious to play. It has challenge, yes, but it comes off as more annoying than anything because you'll be healing a lot. And I have a perfect example of it where I went to Northridge PVE where I wore a tier 6 vest and just a tier 4 helmet because I could not get in more than 1,000,000. And then I stormed the hotel like midway to the stairs to the top floor. My armor is already dead. So that's like one example, if you can imagine, of how much of a target you'll be for these bots and how much aimbot they have. So this game will be mainly on lockdown difficulty, but it also has a Forbidden Zone version, but with less players. So that's their TV station PVE VP. So mostly dominated by AI, and there will be less players on this map. This one's more interesting to play, more exciting to play. It feels like a proper raid experience, maybe similar to EFT, whereas the AI is more of a threat plus they factor in other players as well. Basically, PvE VP is just like any tactical upgrade you can think of. Maybe you can just apply this to all the maps, just makes the bot stronger. And that will be like a different experience all in all, but that's really up to the development studio if they're gonna do that. Next up, we have Supply Drops mode. This is the objective-based game mode where basically you get the most loot as a team. You have your personal stash, you have your Steam stash, and whoever gets the most loot value before the raid timer ends is the winner. And you all get to split the loot value at the end as well. So I'm looking forward to play this one. Breath of fresh air in a way. It's a good mode. I promise you guys will enjoy it. Very casual and also like in a competitive way because you have objectives to play for. Next up, we have the mastery system. It's a new innovation. I do understand it is highly welcome, but some of the skills are either very situational or completely useless. Like, who needs to tank a Molotov for their legs? I don't know. It's funny how they emphasize as well that these skills have no superpowers. So very emphasis on that term. No superpowers, which clearly states that they're aware. They're aware that the hate for distortion really got out of hand. To be honest, I think it's warranted because no one really asked for this supernatural power bullshit. And the devs came out themselves that they were the ones who thought of this idea. So nobody liked this. It was a good try, I guess, or a good experiment, but let's not do that again. More fun studios, please. Next up, we have two new weapons. We have an SMG, the Banshee, and the T88 DMR. These are great additions, but yet again will fall under or being devoured by the meta of the 191, the HK, and so on and so forth. Next up, we have workshop items, namely the Dragon's Breath, shotgun ammo, tier 4 45 ammo, the Y40 syringe, and the shock grenade. So, begs the question, are we back in Lost Light? Lost Light is back, guys. Let's go. I'm kidding. But this feels like Lost Light as we're also seeing some vending machines in the trailer. Next up, we have some 191 nerfs. Doesn't really matter, they're still strong. RPK buff, AN94 buff, and F2K recoil rework. And they call this weapon balances. I don't know. It's like a small patch update. Next up, we have a long overdue restriction to attachment stripping or cheesing. So you can no longer remove the attachments on your gun to make it cheaper to like reflect towards the total loadout value. You cannot do that anymore, which I feel like is long overdue. They should have done it like maybe seasons earlier. But yeah, we're here, so yay. Next up, we have red ammo can no longer be placed in your butt. So yeah, red ammo cannot be placed in your secure case anymore. This is like their direct solution to naked tappers in Forbidden Zone, or mostly tappers who utilize red ammo in their cases and just like reload through there. I don't know how this much of an impact will have to the game, or like the specific play style of like ratting or sniping as a whole as well. We'll just have to wait and see how this works out. And of course, more than appreciated, their optimizations and improvements applied, which we'll always like be thankful for, because it further improves the game graphically, performance wise. This is like the consistent thing that more fun studios have always done. They've always optimized the game well. While there are still some lapses here and there, but they're continuously improving the game every season, every patch update. Just really appreciate it. But here's where they lose me. Here's where they kind of lose me. They announced this. ABI 2.0. 2.0? Usually when a game makes a bold announcement that it's creating a sense of promise that hey, it's a new version. This is a new game, a brand new experience. No, it's not. To More Fun Studios' credit though, it's a big change that they're taking a lot of big steps to really change the gameplay of Arena Breakout Infinite. As examples would have, they're about to embrace a zombie themed season, most likely season 7. It's kind of weird that they're promoting season 7 while we're just about to enter season 6. But yeah, they're really taking a different approach to the game from what they were before as a grounded military competitive experience, now to a more PVE, casual, arcade-like shooter experience. So it's a big change, and maybe the 2.0 is warranted, but it's a bit exaggerated if you ask me. And if you look at Season 6 carefully, apart from those new game modes that I would try a lot or play a lot, nothing has really changed for the gameplay experience. The 191 meta will be still dominant, HK will still be good, AEK, M110, all that sort. Red ammo will still be impactful in the games despite the nerfs, and a lot of more issues will still be persistent. This is based from the closed beta test version that we tried, so I don't think they changed anything based from this Season 6 dev talk or how they showcase this. I don't see any changes from the server test, and I don't see the point. Why did we even test the server if we're not going to be accounting into feedback? I don't know. That's really up to them. So now going back, if you can see it, they are now leaning into the term choose to play your own way. So, which is still very vague. I don't know what they really mean here, as it's confusing as the game is still plagued by its recurring issues like from season 2 onwards. They haven't really changed much, but they claim to become ABI 2.0. I feel like this 2.0 version is more of their play on the title, whereas there were talks before of Tarkov having its 2.0 version. I don't know, maybe it's related, maybe it's not. And as we've stated, the problems are still here. For Season 6, it will still be the same batch of problems here and there. Some fixes were applied, but more of the general problems of the game will still be there. But as we dive into those specific problems, hey, zombie mode. Suddenly, while they're showcasing Season 6, yada yada yada, they immediately tease a zombie themed experience. Most likely this is for Season 7, most likely. And they also showcase a new map, which is actually good. Again, these are good changes. I'm not really like flaming these. Zombie mode's good, a new map's really good. Really good changes. So they showcase a new map. It's an expansion to the TV station and the much awaited zombie themed or zombie themed experience for API. There are also leaks of Leon Kennedy and Ada Wong skins coming for maybe Season 7 or in relation to this specific zombie themed experience. Right then and there, you got dangled again like a moth to a flame. So we fall right back into their trap of distracting us with shiny things so that we stop bombarding them with like feedback, complaints. To be honest, they really deserve it because these problems have been way overdue and the game deserves better. We deserve better. So yes, we will be diving into season 6. Oh wait, sorry. Season 4.3. We'll be diving into season 4.3 for sure, and we will enjoy it as much as we can, maybe in a span of 2 weeks to a month. But yeah, once we like finish enjoying, let's say a month, what happens then? Like, what do we do after? Another fresh idea, another fresh experiment. We know how that went with distortion. Once the novelty wears off, what do we do then? What's the next step? What's the next big content that we can enjoy? Are we going back to the same PvP experience that's very unbalanced with the gear? And this goes back to what I said before. I feel like more fun studios shot themselves in the foot and there's not a bandage in sight. They dug themselves into a hole of problems with these changes that no one really asked for or mostly asked for. And now they don't really have a way to get out of this hole. Here's a crazy idea. I don't know if they'll do it. Maybe they won't. I feel like they won't. If I were them, I just do a Fortnite thing or Fortnite event or Warzone event where they like the entire ABI universe goes back in time somehow. I don't know. It doesn't really matter with the lore. Just go back in time and reset everything. It wouldn't make sense. The lore will be fucked over, but who cares, right? At least the game would be back to its prime shape in season 0 or season 1. It's just like a crazy idea. In all seriousness though, I want to lay this out. Am I complaining? Yes, I am. Do I love the game? Yes, I do. When something you love playing changes what made you love it in the first place, wouldn't you complain as well? In either way, complaining or not, we'll still play the game. I'll still play the game. We'll still enjoy it here and there, but we'll also face the issues that it still has because we love to play the game. But the longer we deal with these issues over and over again with little to no change, yes, we'll still play the game, but we'll become less and less happier the more we do it. But yet again, those are my thoughts and I'd rather know about yours. What do you think about Season 6? Are you excited for it? Will you be playing Season 6? How long will you be playing it? Or are you excited for Season 7 with their zombie themed event? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe here if you're new. Feel free to join my live streams again every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday around 10 p.m. Philippine time. I really appreciate the support. Thank you for your effort in watching this video and I hope to see you guys in the next one.